Hey everyone, hope everybody had an awesome week. I'm here for the weekly rate update. I had a class yesterday. I'm really stoked on that. It turned out really well. I think a lot of people had success with what I was teaching, and I'm going to try to do those classes every month. And if you're a realtor out there or if you're a business person and you want to learn a little bit, just some baby steps on marketing techniques that I utilize, it's a good way to kind of dip your toes into the water of social media and online marketing, digital marketing. I'm just putting it all out there. I let you know my marketing philosophy, and we touch on everything from Google, Facebook, Instagram, uh, YouTube, everything like that. So be on the lookout for that. We will be doing it next month. I don't know. It's my co-sponsor for that is a title company here in town, and they have East Coast and West Coast, or East Side and West Side offices. So, it's going to be, we may go back and forth, or we may just do it on the East Side. Cause it's so crazy here in Wichita. So excuse me, some of my national viewers, but in Wichita, we have this weird thing where people on the East Side loathe going to the West Side, but West Siders are not so much, opposed to coming out East. So I don't know. We're gonna look at it, but we had great results. A lot of awesome people that I have very very high regard for came out and got a lot of good contacts, a lot of new friends and partners and team members out of it. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully we can get together and help each other out with that. Hey, my name is Ryan Lee. I'm with Planet Cheapskate, and what I do is I get on here on Fridays and I do a home loan rate update, and then I get on Mondays. I haven't been on the last couple of Mondays because my website that I go to for my statistics hasn't been updating for some reason. I don't know if their marketing person or analytics data gatherer, maybe it's on an international trip, or they canned them or what, but we haven't been getting updates. So I'm going to try to shoot for that this Monday to be back on track with that. But I always got the rates for you, because what I do is I make banks compete to show us what they got. I'm going to make them compete, because when we make them compete, that's when you're going to get a better deal. So these are not rates that you can walk into any bank, any credit union and get. These are rates that I get by making the banks compete. And then what I do is I do this every Friday, and then I throw my rates out there for you to see. So if you haven't yet, subscribe, join us on our journey. I want to build a community where it's not just me on here. I want to have maybe I have a realtor out there who will do like a video and put it on Planet Cheapskate, or maybe it's you. So go ahead and join our community. I want to grow this thing. Exciting. We have I think we breached the 600 subscriber mark, which is awesome. That I'm totally stoked about that. My dream is just to build a community where we can help each other through this most stressful time. For a lot of us, this is our largest purchase of our lives. So there's things that I've experienced that you haven't, and there's things that you've experienced that I haven't. And if we come together, pick each other's brains, it can make it easier on all of us. So that is that. Looks like we're doing good on time, and I explained the rates. So rates haven't moved too much this week. Exciting news for FHA. Those are the only ones that did tick down a little bit. So let me get to those rates without further ado. Conventional is at 5.25 with an APR of 5.519. FHA is at 4.375 with an APR of 5.372. VA is at 4.5 with an APR of 4.695. USDA is at 4.5 with an APR of 4.939. So those are the rates. Now, these are purchase rates. I take kind of a average borrower. I think a 700 credit score, $250,000 house purchase. So like if you come to me and you want to do a cash out refinance, or you want to, they're very rare in this market, but if you wanted to do a rate and term refinance, so maybe you're at a 30-year and you go to a 15, these are not going to be the rates for that. These are rates when someone's out there purchasing, putting in an offer. So FHA is down 1/8%. That's some good news in this rising rate environment. It seems like, every time I look, they're going up. So that's kind of a silver lining. But for the most part, they're kind of just holding steady until we get some new news. The stock market, on the other hand, is going kaput. So we'll see what that does with affecting the rates with the mortgage market. So other than that, I think that's really all I got for you. Just wanted to kind of explain that. And this is for a 30-day lock too. So, you got to be careful because sometimes when you go and you get a quote, a lot of times these big lenders like Quicken, Rocket, retail lenders like to do this trick. They'll give you a quote for like a 10-day or a 15-day lock. And it's like, it's so much better than everybody else's, but they don't tell you that normally we do a 30-day or a 45-day lock because that's how long it usually takes to wrap up a loan. 45-day being USDA because they have to be underwritten twice, once by the lender and then once by the HUD. So that is that. Those are the rates. I think they're looking good. I think I have some strong rates. Again, these are not rates you can go to your bank and demand that they give you. They're going to give you whatever they think they can get away with. So hold them accountable, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Hopefully we have some updated statistics for that rate update. Other than that, everybody have a happy and safe weekend. Stay warm and look out for those storms.